do your best, and we'll see where we're at this time next year, folks. But yes, back to the world of music, people. Back to the world of music. Let's see. It was a pretty light drop in the world of hip hop.
Yeah.
There was this, you know what, though? There was the Internet Money album.
Yeah.
And usually we disagree on a lot of things music-related, but we agree on this. That album was absolutely insane.
It was wild.
And we're saying that in a bad way.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
No.
It was weird because it sounded like it came straight from 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
And if you were a hip-hop fan in 2016, 2017, you remember that era was very obnoxious.
Dark.
To say the least, very obnoxious. I kind of like Lil Pump, but in the grand scheme of hip-hop eras, I would say it was one of the worst eras that I've lived through, at least. And even Lil Yachty. I didn't really get the hype.
I didn't like. I think he's a funny guy, but I never liked his music that much.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, the music didn't speak for itself.
Whoops.
But yeah, the album Internet Money. What is it called? I don't know, but the group is called Internet Money, and it's a producer, I think, duo.
Yeah. And
wherever they're from, they have a bunch of these mainstream features. So we got Ray Shremmerd, Future, Lil Tecca, even Lil Skies, Gunna, Nav.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like, you know, everyone you would expect is here for the show, and it just falls flat. I honestly couldn't believe it because for an album to come out in 2020 and sound like that, it just shows a lack of appreciation for the culture as a whole, in my opinion.
I mean, there's a lot to talk about with it, I think, but this was 3 years ago that rap sounded like this, and it already sounds so damn dated.
When Trump got elected.
Yeah. It already sounds dated, and like I think there's been a lot of I guess since rap's been popular, there's been a lot of resurgences and coming back to old sounds.
Yep.
And this is one that I don't know if you'd expect it. I don't know if this is intentional, but coming back to this sound, A, at all, but B, so soon after it kind of ended, it's wild.
It's wild, and it's weird because we were saying this too. It seems genuine.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems like they genuinely thought they were putting together a good album.
Yeah.
But it just falls flat when you listen to it. Like, there's not a hint of irony.
No.
in any of the songs. Like, it doesn't even... Like, Lil Pump had a hint of irony to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is what made him sell so well. It's like, oh, he's self-aware that he's unconventional in the rap hemisphere.
Because his role also was more than just music.
Right, he was a cultural icon.
Yeah, so when the focus is purely on the music, it's even weirder.
This is the result. Yeah, and it's not too pretty. But
it's interesting.
It's interesting.
I don't think we're feeling like annoyed or mad. Like, I think it's a worthwhile listen if you're interested. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a good case study, honestly.
Yes, it's a case study.
It's a good case study if you're interested in the history of hip hop and interested in researching that like 2016 era if you weren't around for it. But
if you weren't born yet.
Right, to all the toddlers watching, shout out. Yeah. But yeah, it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. I mean, there were a couple songs that were decent. The Ray Shremmerd Future song was okay. Thrusting. It was the name of it. And
what do you think they're talking about? I don't get it.
Cars.
Yeah.
And there was another. Lemonade with Nav.
Well, that
was decent. But overall, it was a really weird listen.
Really weird, unsettling listen.
It was very unsettling. Yeah. There was another. Oh yeah, Jaden Smith. He dropped